Welcome back. Welcome back. This is part two of the anniversary segment right here. Me and this lovely woman fix all this camera shit. Boom. Me and this lovely woman have been together for 22 years, married. All right, not just fucking, married for 22 years. You know what I'm saying? Now, 22 years today. This is just an incredible thing for me. You know what I'm saying? It's incredible. I'm sure it's incredible for her as well. But her parents have been together for like 40 something,
Almost
almost
47 years.
almost 50 years. That's like a half a century on that ass. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we still doing good. I don't know nobody been in relationships besides her parents. I don't know nobody been in relationships as long as we have, especially married and shit, especially not in my family. No lie, straight up and down. My grandfather has been with a woman easily 40 years, yo. They just got married like 3-4 years ago. My nigga,
And I said, no, thank you.
that's how my family be doing shit, but that ain't right. That ain't how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You love a woman, you claim that woman. You know what I'm saying? You get that woman your last name, nigga. You put, you know what I'm saying? You had that church and all them people singing around y'all and celebrating y'all and shit.
What I
Cake
said,
stacked on top
I
of
was
each
like,
other and shit.
you gonna
do
be
that
my,
shit.
I said, you're going to be my husband.
And I ain't know no different.
And then I was like, and then I'm going to have your babies.
I was gone, nigga, because I was just in love. Because I'm gonna tell you, like in the first segment when I told you that I was sick and she came and bought, you know what I'm saying, the food and soup and some KFC and shit, you know what I'm saying? She was banging. I wasn't in the KFC nigga, like for real. I didn't like KFC. And then she bought me that shit. I was like, KFC, all right. She bought me that shit, you know what I'm saying? So just like that, the same thing, because all right, so
And you forgot to tell him I had got a new car.
oh, she had just got a new whip and all that
And I
shit.
wanted you to see
She wanted to come and show off
it.
and show me the new whip.
You was the
You know
first
what I'm
person
saying?
I showed.
Yeah, she wanted to come show me the new
I was
whip.
like, I went off the lot and I was like, I want to go see my homeboy. And that was the first trip I took.
No, and this is before we was, smushing booties and shit. You know what I'm saying? This before. This was like we was friends, like friends for real. She called me, you know what I'm saying? She got shit going on. You know what I mean? I call her, check up on her, see how she doing and shit. We kicking it. We were friends, you know what I'm saying? And so, without going into everything, because when we was off camera, she was like trying to, well, maybe this, she be worried about shit and shit. I don't know if she worried about shit or she just trying to like manipulate me because she don't want me to tell her shit. But either or, I'm gonna leave it at that on that part. I ain't gonna go into the all that shit, that how the shit conspired. It's spicy than a motherfucker though.
It is.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
were for our book, so they buy it. Or our movie.
All right. So damn. But anyway, you know what I mean? Damn, we end up getting together. And it was on her birthday. On her birthday, we ended up getting together on her birthday. And you know what I'm saying, we had a magical night. And then damn, you know what I'm saying, from then on, we've been together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, I didn't come from like a nurturing environment type shit. You know what I'm saying? My mom was like the dad, even though she had niggas in her life and shit. She was still like the dad. She wanted to be the dad. She did not. I guess she didn't respect the mama role or shit. I don't know, but she fought against that motherfucker like a motherfucker. She wanted to be that. All right, so damn. So fucking when I was with Tiff and shit at the time, I was still in high school, but I not high school like technical, like I'm in high school shit. Nah, nigga. I was just taking some classes.
You were completing your
I
diploma.
was completing my diploma.
Mhm.
I was 19. I was completing my diploma and shit. I didn't graduate until like a month before I turned 20. But that's my business. You know what I'm saying? But I did it.
But it was encouragement because it was like, you should go back to school. Like, you don't have to get a GED. You can just get your diploma.
Get my diploma.
And make your life easier.
Just took some they like night classes, but they were during the day. You know what I'm saying? And took them classes and got my shit. But let me tell you, when I was doing that shit, she used to come to my crib and make breakfast, show. breakfast, dog. Like that shit was nuts. She used to make omelets. You know, up until that moment, I had never had a fucking omelet.
I almost got into culinary art school over those.
Nigga, up until that moment, I had never had a fucking omelet. She used to like, it's like a folded shit. Just fold that bitch with the cheese and the bacon in that mother. What? Nigga, that shit was
the
hard.
Southwestern omelets that I used to make here.
That shit was hard. Like hard. So it was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like she making sure a nigga fed and you know what I'm saying? We already really good friends, so I trust her and I depend on her and shit. And she bad, you know what I'm saying? It's like sorry, cousin, I'm gonna fuck your homegirl. I'm gonna fuck your ex. Like, and I had to have this conversation with him. I had the conversation with him literally before I did it.
That's what I love about you.
Before I did it, I had the conversation with my boy and just was honest. You know what I'm saying? It was like, so I'm about to go fuck her now. And I holler at you, my nigga.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
God.
For real, I did that shit because it was like, we had to have that conversation and shit. And I don't like to sneak around.
On the table.
Come on.
Hey.
I'll put my cards on the table.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? But damn, I don't like to like do all that sneaking shit and all that sliding behind shit bullshit. That's not my thing. It was
cute for like the first like couple of months.
Yeah.
We were like trying it out, just trying to figure it out.
But that ain't me though. You know what I'm saying? That sneaking around shit. You know how girls
be. I wasn't girls sneaking around. It just was. We was just kind of on the low, like not really trying to figure it out. Like I said,
I like to celebrate in my shit.
You know I mean, eventually that happened, but you know,
I like to celebrate in my shit.
In the small window of us trying to figure it out, because I think it was very controversial.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, we were both dating people that were close to us.
Come on, and then we had to. People were looking at us like, y'all like kind of scandalous.
We were. Like Kid Cudi said, the super villain.
Yeah. Like a Marvel super villain. Staring in the windows or staring out to Los Angeles.
That shit was
like a Marvel super villain. That was corny as
that
shit.
Was fucking hilarious.
That nigga weird as fuck.
It's the funniest response to a courtroom. This nigga
came to court looking like Marty McFly from Back to the Future. This nigga was dressed.
That nigga looked like he was in Greece.
That's all I'm about to say. You know what I'm saying? You look like goddamn Travolta in Greece.
Like, he literally had Travolta's like
Travolta
holding a cigarette.
Yeah, it's like this.
It's nigga, like he just finished watching Grease.
Some shit like this nigga was watching.
You know how rappers,
The Outsiders or some shit.
They be listening to shit, and then when they go out and they make
because he's like an actor.
He is that. The motherfucker
so actors get like method, and they fucking now this nigga that came out. Nigga.
He went Donald Glover like a motherfucker.
That's a weird ass nigga.
It was hilarious.
I fuck with Donald Glover. I know Donald Glover's a weird nigga, but that's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi, weird in the motherfucker nigga. You know what I'm saying? Weird.
You're finding this out.
Yeah, all these niggas. It's like, yo, it's weird shit.
And that's no disrespect, because weird clearly sells. But it's fucking weird.
Weird sells. You're right, but it's weird.
It's weird.
And y'all motherfuckers is weird, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But touche.
You said I digress.
I guess some people would see me as weird too, I guess.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Our children.
Yeah, my kids. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I guess people see us weird too. I'm just saying, I was just looking at the whole shit like, what the fuck? This nigga just sitting back the whole time, just like he on a fucking sitcom, nigga. This nigga on fucking sitcom. This nigga on this shit like he on a sitcom.
He was like, how am I gonna look during this trial? You know, it was funny.
That shit was wild. Nigga, I was just like, funny. This nigga out this motherfucker looking like Michael Jackson in the Billie Jean video.
He has been the most entertaining of all of the testimony, because the other testimony makes me want to vomit.
Yeah.
But this right here invoked a little laughter, and I appreciate it.
That nigga said, what about my car? Then he was like, what car?
Yo, that
Look, baby oil aside, I can imagine, because I mean, you know, niggas is overprotect, niggas is like egotistical and shit. I can imagine, like, I got there on my side, I'm like, you know what, I'm about to invest in your fucking music. This is what we about to do. I'm gonna put you with the boy Kid Cudi be helping Kanye come up with hits. I'm gonna put you on with Kid Cudi, all right? Y'all gonna sit there, y'all gonna make it happen. Y'all got my support. I'm putting money into this, yada, yada, yada. You got them in the studio and shit. They in the studio. You putting up this money for her to be in the studio, and then you find out they ain't recorded shit, nigga. They been fucking. You're like, bitch, I'll punch in your motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, nigga, I'll blow a nigga car for that shit too. I'll fuck, nigga, don't you fuck with my woman, nigga. I'll blow your fucking car. You know what I'm saying?
Together during the time.
They were, yo. You ain't seen the testimony? He said, yo, Kid Cudi literally said, he said when he sat down, because Diddy called him to sit down, he said he sat down with him. Cassie came in on Diddy's side. That's when he realized they were together the whole time. And he got played.
Oh, okay. Well
that's exactly what he said. He said that's when he realized they were together the whole time. She was telling him that they weren't together. It was awkward. It was weird. They weren't together. Okay. He said when she walked into that restaurant and stood by his side, literally right after they had probably, what the fuck? And that nigga Diddy blew this nigga car up and shit. She came and stood by that nigga's side like. He was like, that's when he knew right then that they had been together the whole time. And Diddy sat him down and said, I'm trying to figure out what's going on because I set y'all up to make music and I feel like y'all doing something past that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that definitely sounds like
that sound like thank you. It sound like a fucking emotional ex, nigga. It sound like an emotional ex, nigga. Like, yo, that nigga I ain't gonna front. This nigga Diddy have proven to be a abusive, disrespectful, scandalous, villainous motherfucker during this time. During this trial, I've seen this motherfucker be. He is definitely gross. You know what I'm saying? But besides that shit, you know what I'm saying? Besides that shit, it's like he got a lot of fucked up shit coming to the forefront. All right. But
that hurts.
I know we don't left the relationship concept, but I gotta say this because I think this is important to bring to the table. All right. When y'all told me this nigga was sex trafficking, I thought this nigga was kidnapping people and bringing them across borders and forcing them to fuck like pimps.
He said, never did I ever.
Never would I have fucking imagined you got this nigga in court because he brought some pussy that wanted to fuck.
And prostitutes.
Oh, the prostitutes want to fuck, nigga. They want the money. They like, yo, you want to pay me? Nigga, I'm there.
Right.
Willingly. These people willingly came and got that money. They went home and paid their bills. And y'all trying to create. Y'all are going after this nigga because this nigga brung in out of town pussy.
That's some real shit.
Like nigga, like yo, my mind was blown when I realized that was the situation. I was like, yo, where the dungeons? Where are the kidnapped people at? You're treating this nigga like this nigga out this bitch kidnapping bitches and forcing these bitches to fuck.
Like he had tunnels and shit.
All these artists acting like, oh, I took a pill and I woke up, my butt was hurting. Bullshit, nigga. We finding out y'all fuck this nigga for money and opportunities, nigga. This nigga put dick on the table and said, hey, you do something, and you took the dick.
That's crazy.
And because it didn't make you a star, you mad? You paid your bills, didn't you, nigga? God, y'all fucking, that shit pissed me the fuck off, nigga. I'm like, y'all niggas, look, nigga, look. Diddy deserved to be in prison for domestic violence. Diddy deserved to be in prison for abduction because I watched him drag that girl back to that room. That's abduction. Diddy deserved to be in prison for abduction. He deserved to be in prison for malicious battery. But one thing he don't fucking deserve to be in prison for is no fucking sex trafficking. Yeah. Another thing he don't deserve to be in prison for is because he a fucking freak. I'm a freak. Man, I'm not as freaky as that nigga. Yeah. Like that shit was, Nigga, sitting back watching a nigga piss on my bitch. I'm like, nigga, I don't know if I can't like
the whole blowing up the car shit and all that. That was fucking too much.
Yeah, but he didn't admit to that. He just said, "What car?" So you can't get him with that.
Yeah.
All you can do is insinuate that he blew the car.
That's so true.
Wink, wink. I'd have blew your fucking car up too, nigga.
Shut up.
Fuck you, nigga. I paid you to do this.
This
You
nigga-
fuck my bitch, nigga. Fuck you.
Anyway, let me
Disrespectful ass nigga.
I gotta get a fork because I don't want to taste it.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, man. Just keeping it honest with you. Oh, we gonna do a shout out. Okay, but what's the name of the cake place? It don't say it. It just say wedding cake, gluten free, nut free. Hold up, it says Carolina Cupcakery. There we go. Shout out to Carolina Cupcakery. It's 1200 Battlefield Boulevard, Chesapeake, Virginia. Yo, they got dope like cupcakes. This is a cupcake spot. They got dope ass cupcakes, but the most important part about these dope ass cupcakes is some of them are gluten free.
They
And
have a whole fucking thing.
we got a whole fridge shit of gluten-free fucking cakes, all right? You know what I'm saying? And some of these gluten-free cakes, like these cupcakes, be filled with treats.
What time is our reservations for dinner?
8:30.
Oh, okay.
It should be filled with treats. You know what I'm saying? Delicious treats.
So we gotta go in a second.
Okay. It'd be filled with delicious treats. Like I had from Carolina Bakery, Carolina Cupcakery. Excuse me. I don't want to say it wrong because you're special to me. I went to Carolina Cupcakery, right? And I got this amazing banana pudding cupcake.
They're
right?
gonna make it from now on for the summer.
Thank you. Banana pudding cupcake. All right. This banana pudding cupcake was filled with fresh bananas and banana pudding. All right. On top, there was a fresh banana. They had a fucking delicious wafer on that shit. When I tell you that was the best goddamn cupcake that I've ever had in my entire life. Right next to it, because I bought several different cupcakes at that time. Because I'm gluten free and it's hard to find like gluten free dope shit here in Virginia shit, but Virginia's really like working, man. They really getting up to date with this shit. But damn, I try to peep shit. Yeah, outside of Norfolk. Norfolk, man. You know what, Norfolk, man? You gotta do better when it comes to food, period. Because I really don't like eating in Norfolk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Floyd Records because y'all niggas feed me all the time. Thank you. Thank you for being dope too, man. Thank you for being dope in a city that they don't believe in it. All right, appreciate it.
We love you, Norfolk.
Love you, Norfolk.
Just don't.
Norfolk got a lot of dope shit. Just their food is like.
I'm hoping tonight.
Ooh. It's a treat in there. Some strawberry like jizzle. strawberry jam in this bitch. Some strawberry.
But
like
I'm hoping
shortcake.
Tonight that Norfolk doesn't disappoint.
I think
because it's our anniversary.
Yeah.
And we deserve. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just took a bite.
I was so nervous because I was like, it's not the banana one.
Strawberry hit.
Okay.
Carolina Cupcakery. My baby got a wedding cake joint.
What's the amaretto? I mean, the almond taste. I didn't even know that. It's like I instinctually picked this flavor every time.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it. That's crazy.
Shout out to Carolina Cupcakery. Thank you for always making our desserts special.
Mm-hmm. Now we can go to dinner and don't be like,
you need a dessert.
You need a dessert?
You don't need a dessert at all. You know what I'm saying? Save me a couple doll hairs.
Oh, it's right there. It's under it. Hilarious.
Save me a couple doll hairs. But yeah, anyway, I just had to get my Diddy spiel and shit because, you know what I'm saying, I feel like the state and the federal government's handling this case completely wrong. They're just going to get off for all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they may try to come back behind them and hit them with some more charges or some shit. But I'm just looking at it like, at this point, man, you embarrassed yourself. You should have did it right the first time. You embarrassed yourself.
But they also they successfully completed the smear campaign for another icon, mogul of,
I'm just saying,
African American descent.
I hope Cassie.
That was successful.
I hope Cassie, for her testimony, got immunity because.
Nigga, she got immunity.
Nigga, that bitch
didn't
be sitting next to Diddy with them.
She
didn't be sitting right next to this nigga. Like, what the fuck?
I'ma just say,
you're not peeing in my mouth, right? I need it to be cascading so I can.
Listen, stop.
Yuck! Yo, that bitch right there, motherfucker said, I threatened to kill people, and because I didn't want them to leak the information, I didn't want them to tell anybody about anything that we were doing. And bitch, the same shit you got did, you was doing that shit to people. That's the one that got away. That's the one that got away. I was listening to Charleston White. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes some of that shit be hit. You know what I'm saying? So damn, motherfucking the boy said that he feel like it was her and the husband conspiring. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Her and the husband conspiring to try to figure out how to take this cat down. And then he did do some shit. You know what I'm saying? He did some very abusive. It wasn't
just to her.
No,
to a lot of people.
He done did a lot of shit to a lot of folk. But ain't none of them people on trial for it.
They're not. But he definitely was using his power for fucked up.
Well,
not just for good, for fucked up.
He was doing what powerful people do.
You're right.
Use that shit.
But it's fucking crazy. That's insane.
People always want you to be humble. Man, sometimes you abuse your power.
Sometimes it's just humility. Ain't nobody asking your ass to be humble.
What is humble and humility? It's the same word, ain't it?
It's not.
It's not?
It's not.
Humble and humility.
No, they're literally two different words.
What's the difference between humble and humility?
Humility is having respect for humanity, and humble is humbling yourself for, to not offend or others.
Oh, boy, it's hard to do both of those. I'm telling you.
No, humility is something that you can.
Don't do one at a time.
Humility is something that everybody should have.
You're right. She's such a good person. You see why we've been married 22 years. You're such a better person than I am. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I got the power. I'm going to abuse it.
I'm going to tell you right now, he's right.
Like, fuck that.
But the cool part is,
if I was a judge, I'd be letting all my people off.
The cool part is, it's both of us. So we can, when we do come to a compromise, it's not so extreme. And that's what I think. How we've been able to get to this point is just understanding that when you don't see something that's not right, you just fucking pivot.
Just pivot.
You're like, you know what? We don't get stuck in ideas or concepts or any of that. If it don't work out the way we don't plan, we just fucking pivot.
Because we are resilient.
It's not about what we have, it's who we are.
It's not about our resources, it's about our resourcefulness.
There we go. And so no boundary stops us.
I'm drinking champagne behind that. We were drinking champagne and vodka.
You've been drinking vodka.
I've been smoking weed too. To be honest with you, man. We family, right?
The beautiful part is this is our shop. We could have just stayed here if we wanted to.
We could have. And I was thinking about that, but I was like, man, I don't.
He was like, she would kick my ass.
That's what I was thinking. Because I was really like, because we could have stayed in Relax, put the projector on. Every one of our couches.
Other people have keys to this.
And I have a gun. And as soon as they come in, this bitch is going to be like, yo, my dick out. State your case. Fuck you coming in here at night for?
That's facts. But we still stayed somewhere.
Yeah, we still stayed.
To represent how hard we've worked this year.
Yeah, because I'll be wanting you to be like, have dope views and sleep on 1,000 count thread sheets.
Well, good. I love that you feel that.
Yeah. We
and
don't
quite
do
honestly,
regular
I just said this to Jackie today. I was like, could have fucking lived with you in a hut. And
Yeah.
I've told you that 1,000 times.
Well, the thing is,
It would have been the dopest hut
It would've
because
been
you
the dopest
already
hut.
know how I do.
and I ain't gotta go
Motherfuckers
far
would
to
have
get
been
some
trying to
pussy.
Airbnb my shit.
Look at my God.
Is this a tree house?
Are there sconces? You got sconces in your hut? The
Yeah.
sconces?
Yeah, bitch. Because I still reign royalty. I don't
No
give
doubt.
a fuck where I'm at.
Yup.
I don't care what you do. I still reign royalty.
And I'm gonna just be the man coming home with a whole bunch of dead stuff for us to eat. Hey, baby.
But I just, I never, and I feel like this has been a lot of our saving grace. We're just like, we don't gotta
Put the
do all
shit right
that.
about off. I'm not promoting the champagne because y'all ain't paying me.
But I just kind of feel like, hey, we'll get there.
Drink champagne damn near every
You
time
know,
I'm on this shit. And I
That's
can't never
how I
promote it because y'all
feel
niggas ain't paying
about
me.
our wealth. That's how I feel about our influence.
Yeah,
That's how I feel about everything in our lives. We'll get there.
we'll fucking get there.
It's not a rush for me. Like it's a rush to do it, but it's not a rush to get the benefit of it because that takes time. And I got to learn that because I have parents that have been married 47 years. And
Mhm.
and they've been together 50.
Yup.
So when I look at progression and growth, I know it takes time.
And I'm a baby from the street, and I know stay down till you come up.
Anyway, we're about to cut this
We're
because
gonna cut this, man. You know what? Because I was gonna talk more about the actual relationship and shit, but I've been drinking, so hard to stay on subject. But anyway, man, listen, me and my baby, man, we're about to go have a good night. We're going ahead and we're gonna pull up somewhere, man, have some good food, man. I'm gonna touch on her booty and shit. She's gonna touch her makeup on, I'm gonna touch on her booty. We're gonna go ahead and feed each other, love each other all night long and shit. All night long.
All night.
Please for an hour. Go to sleep.
Hey, all night.
All night.
Hey. And
Yo.
I think this might be our baby's first night spending the night out for a long time.
Okay.
So
Shout out to Donnie. He becoming a big boy.
He
Donnie the
said
Great.
he's gonna spend the night at his nana's house tonight.
Awesome.
He has pajamas.
Yeah. He gonna spend the night too.
I hope so.
He determined. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
hope so.
we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. All right. We're gonna go and do something great for ourselves because this is the I'm So Great podcast. And this is the anniversary edition because this is my anniversary. 22 years with this beautiful woman. She don't look like she old enough to be married to.
Yeah, so
22
literally
years.
Sabrina Brown.
She
just
don't
said
fucking
that
look
to
like
me.
that shit. We've been together 22 years.
Yeah.
22 years. And I can't wait to add another 22 years to the marker. You know what I'm saying? You're the best person I know. I love you so much. And there's nobody else in this motherfucking world that I want to do this much shit for. You know what I'm saying? So, love you guys.
I'm a lot,
love
guys.
you. Love you. Love you guys.
Baby. Happy anniversary.
All right, y'all. We about to be out. I want y'all to find somebody gorgeous or find somebody all right, whatever's in your value or standard. Some of y'all niggas ain't getting gorgeous bitch. A gorgeous bitch is in the eye of the beholder.
With makeup,
It's in the eye of the beholder.
With makeup, she gorgeous.
You could be. It's in the eye of the beholder. You don't need all that makeup shit lying to you like a tranny.
Fuck
Let's
that.
go. All right, so
you
look.
wanna lie, get it.
Look, here we go. All right, so we out of here, man. Love you guys. See you guys later. M So the Great, Miss Tiff J, and we out.